top 5 toughest quarterbacks to sack heading into 2021. Cliff, you had one goal, get to the QB. So give us the list of the guys who made your job very difficult, starting off with number 5.
Well, as a pass rusher, first and foremost, pass rushers hate mobile quarterbacks. The guys that are sitting ducks, and I say sitting ducks loosely, the Tom Brady's, the Drew Brees, those guys, once you beat your guy, you know what you're getting to. But Aaron Rodgers comes in at number 5 for me. And it's not because of the mobility, the athleticism, although early in A-Rod's career, he was a beast at running the ball as well. But it's his pocket presence. He understands pass rushers. He understands the different styles of pass rushers as well, and he understands where you are lined up and where the holes are. So if I was a speed rusher coming around the edge, he knew that after a few seconds to step up because I would be coming around him. And that was something that was extremely frustrating, although I've gotten quite a few times over the years. Next one up is Pat Mchomes. He's not known necessarily for his mobility or running down the field, but I think it's more along the lines of him using his feet and being able to get out of sacks. We all remember the play with, I think it was Von Miller that was wrapped around him, and the man still threw it, 10 yards with his left hand. How frustrating is that? Ultimate disrespect as a pass rusher, allowing somebody to be able to do you like that. And then number 3 is my man, Russell Wilson. Call him Lil Houdini because we all have seen it. He spins out of stuff. It seems like he's just disappearing when pass rushers are coming in to grab him. But again, it's more his feet, being able to juke guys, getting them off the spot. As a pass rusher, that's what they tell us, to get the guy off the spot. This guy, there is no solution for him. It's just hoping that you get him if he still has that rock in his hand. Number 2, and this one is based on height. Kind of like you, MJD, he's a little short. You know what I'm saying? You can't see him. And I think that's what frustrates people getting after him is once you beat your old lineman, you don't know if he's going to be back there. And if you do see him, he's so quick, so shifty, so fast that he might just run by you because you didn't have a vision on him. I think that's what makes him so electrifying, on top of the fact that just not being able to see him. And coming in at number 1 is Lamar Jackson. We all knew that was coming because this boy is just a beast. I mean, rushing for over 1,000 yards. He does so many great things with his feet, but it's not just the run game. It's in the passing game. Somebody has to spy. You have to account for him in the passing game because he's going to go down deep. But just electrifying how he moves, his agility, just being able to get out of things. And then in the run game, as we all know, they add one more extra blocker if the quarterback's the doggone runner. So it just makes it that much harder to get after him. So Lamar Jackson, I'd hate to play against him.
Mauricio, as the guy who tried to take a little pressure off his QBs, what'd you think of Cliff's list here?
Well, first of all, Cliff, when you said like MJD, when you're talking about Kyler Murray, it wasn't the height that I was expecting. It was the elusiveness and the speed, right? And then the athleticism to be able to be a first-round pick in both baseball and football. I felt like I should have been that as well. But I thought your list was perfect. A lot of people don't understand this. I played against Aaron Rodgers throughout college, throughout the pros. He's athletic. He's more athletic than you give him credit for. Patrick Mchomes, we talk about just the ability to throw off on different platforms, which is hard for pass rushers. Russell Wilson, I call games twice a year with him. We talk each week. He always finds a way to make the Rams defense look silly in some form or fashion. And you know what? At the end of the day, the 2 at the top, man, they're the most elusive guys in the game right now. More elusive than some of the running backs I'm going to talk about here in a little bit. So this list is perfect for me.
So, Cliff, who was the one who got away for you? Which quarterback was the toughest for you to pin down?
This league now is a little different, but the man, even on his tail end of his career, is Mike Vick. Unreal how athletic he was. Even on the tail end of his career, back in Philly, just still hard to get to. He's one of the guys that I wish I would have been able to get to a few more times. That's for sure.
I had a feeling that was going to be the response there. All right, guys, thank you.